back in love with you. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way that I'm loving you. Oh baby, I'm falling. Betty money, na 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 na. You making money rush like Indomie. I suppose that you are wanting my love. Baby, go down. I just want to let you know, baby, go down. Baby, go down. I just want to let you know.
We hold fast to mistakes of the past, latch to the ludicrous and not liquid light because we can't let go. Forget what you know, we've forgotten how to flow like water.
Racism, sexism, and all the other isms that constrict and constrain as tight as the collars of the white boys who get promoted over me because they just fit. Or it was oh so close but you just didn't cut it. Maybe next time. See, I don't need next time. I needed this time.
Africa. Abundance of riches that flows from the north to the south. Absent are the leaders to the citizens of this great continent as they ascend in wealth. Absurd is the thought of pockets growing thick as hunger makes the people shrink.
The red soils of her womb nourish me with a warm embrace, carefully constructing the features of my face, and I'm proud to say that I look just like her.
The most spoken language is Swahili, and the most popular tribe among the tourists are the Maasai people.
Let's welcome Miss Julie Black. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah. Let's get some microphone here. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, first of all, I want to say, my name is Larry Ajayi. I'll be the one hosting the segment. Thank you, Miss Julie Black. Thank you, Nilike, and thank you, Chima, for coming. Do you just, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit. Okay.
I need to be able to, the hair, you know what I'm saying? I can't see everybody.
All right.
A little bit of a blind spot,
Okay. And by the way, Miss Julie Black is performing tonight, so...
Yes, please hang around. I hope you're all going to stay around. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so I was around for the sound check, and amazing. So, don't be in a hurry to go. Okay, tell us a bit about yourself, growing up as a child. Let's start with you.
How long is this panel for?
30 minutes. Tops.
Growing up as a child, what would you like to know about me?
As a
We could actually ask the delay for this one. Just ask the delay a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're a black woman of color. Growing up in Canada, was there any kind of challenges growing up? Having grown up with white kids, some other neighborhood, and what are the experiences like?
Okay, that's more specific. Thank you. So, growing up in Toronto, I actually didn't experience racism and all the things that the segregation that we're kind of experiencing now. I was raised in the community called the Jane Finch community in Toronto. Hey, shout outs, brah, 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 brah. When you say Jane Finch, you have to light up the place and put 1-2 gun in the air. This is a love gun, though. It's a love gun. So my friends were Greek, Johnny Papaspiros, Chi Gang, Jyoti Patel, Indian, all walks of life. And so I think that's what really was infused into my music. Being able to have those experiences of just sharing. I love that you had the food festival because we had this conversation that food brings people together. Mm-hmm. And I was able to eat all the pallets. And that's probably why I have to do extra cardio nowadays. But I didn't experience any challenges as far as race. I think it was more so maybe more so the systemic racism, where teachers, for example, would want me to sign up for like general instead of advanced. Or why don't you take the arts programs when I love law and I love sciences. I loved history in English. And so I had to be bold and take those courses and excel. Unfortunately, even back then, there was black tax. Are you familiar with black tax? Right. If you're not familiar with black tax, it's basically we have to work 10 times harder at times to prove ourselves. And so, but it gave me the drive. It gave me resilience and tenacity. And I'm the youngest of 9 kids. Wow. The only one born in Toronto. My siblings are born in Jamaica, 7 of them. Right. Brah, brah! On that too. Brah! And, I love people. Okay. And so that's part of my mission and mandate to build a bridge big enough for everyone to cross, and that's my purpose, to be a bridge.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. So I'll indicate over to you the same questions. Growing up from a Nigerian father and Jamaican mom.
Yeah. Well, it was a very interesting mix, people say it's not common, but I think Africans mix with Caribbeans all the time. Mm-hmm. We're the same people. Yeah. Right. But I did have the great opportunity of being raised in Jamaica from about 1 to 11. And to me, that's what happened with my imagination. There was no TV or water or electricity, really. Like, that stuff wasn't, it was just we lived off the land, and that was really wonderful. And so, therefore, I was able to invent so many different scenarios and worlds for myself, and that translated into being an actress now. Racism, I was living in Jamaica, and so, you have Asians, you have Indians, you have Pakistani, you have every walk of life in Jamaica. So you identify yourself with being Jamaican first than any other color or race. And so it was more of what do you call it? They have classism there, right? As they do in Nigeria. It's classism. Yeah. And so once I got back to Canada, I think is when I experienced racism in a systemic way, because it was as simple as going to a grocery store or any store and looking at the magazines, and I no longer saw any black faces. I only saw white faces. So I was always trying to figure out where I fit in this world. And till this day, I still count how many black people are on magazines every month. Mm-hmm. Till this day.
Yeah.
Right. And so, but we've evolved so much. It's getting better, and I am benefiting from that right now. And so are the people coming up. You know, they're benefiting from what I'm doing. So it's good.
Thank you very much. What about you, Mr. Chima? So, your experience growing up from a Nigerian father.
First of all, thank you for having me. It's great to be here. It's great to be here with this amazing panel. So I'm actually not sure why I'm here, but so my dad's from Nigeria, my mom's from Ghana. They met in Toronto in the late 60s, and they moved to Calgary in 1969. And so I was born in Calgary, and there's nobody's born in Calgary. There's really rare people that my age who are born in Calgary. I won't say how old I am. I'm old. But so growing up, there wasn't a lot of black people in Calgary. And all the black people knew each other. You know, it was a handful. And for people who grew up here in the 70s, you know, you saw another black person, you do the nod. Like, you know, and say hi. I would say, you know, growing up as a kid, my dad was a professor at the university, and I kind of grew up around the university. It was pretty multicultural. We kind of grew up under this whole idea of Trudeau's multiculturalism, and it wasn't really until I was a teenager and started, my most racist experience wasn't actually in Alberta. It was in Quebec. And I remember going on a high school exchange to Trois-Rivières, and the idea was to go and learn French and all that sort of thing. And that's where it was overt, explicit. Before that, I always said, I wonder if I'm having a racist moment. I'm not sure. Give the benefit of the doubt because you're Canadian, you know. But generally, you know, it was until I became later in life that I became aware of some of the challenges that faced because of what I look like and where I come from. But generally, my parents taught me persevere, black tax, work 10 times harder, be better. And, you know, one of the nice things I found about Calgary, my experience has been, if you're really smart, you work really hard, and you can make people money, they'll give you a job. That's what
happened with you?
That's what happened with me. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. It's a hard work. Now we're trying to work smarter, though, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, say now you are good in my bed, you know.
And the beauty is Miss Nigeria! Wow. Well done, ladies. You guys did outstandingly well. Now, all of you join me in congratulating these beautiful 3 ladies, Miss Kenya, Miss Egypt, and the winner, Miss Nigeria. Stay in the center to get your pictures.
በሰሜን በደቡብ በምስራቅ በምዕራብ ላይ ኑሪ ሁን ያንቺ ሲሳይ በሰሜን በደቡብ በምስራቅ በምዕራብ ላይ ኑሪ ሁን ያንቺ ሲሳይ ይራቅ ይራቅ ችግር ከመጣሽ ሞሎ ሞሎ ይሁን ሲሳይ ይራቅ ይራቅ ችግር ከመጣሽ ሞሎ ሞሎ ይሁን ሲሳይ ይራቅ ይራቅ ናይ ሞሎ ሞሎ
Ngiri Wabashitsi Bahide. Translation, greetings my distinguished guests. My name is Jake Zanru Shihori. I'm a 9th grader, and I'm one of about 1,000 people currently living in Calgary whose roots can be traced back to a country called Burundi.
You see the labor of our heroes past, it shall never be in vain. Serve with heart and mind, one nation bound in freedom, peace and unity.
Santeni, karibuni Tanzania, hakuna matata. Thank you.
I said it's Black History Life. I said it's Black History Life. Right? Yeah. I want y'all to clap like this. Come on, clap. And for the few white people in here, please keep the beat, okay? There's a lot of black people to help y'all stay on beat. I'm singing, don't worry, sing it, y'all, about a thing. Yeah. Go. Clap your hands, y'all. It's going. Actually, I want you to stand on your feet if you can. Get up. Don't worry. Hey. About a thing. Hey. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I want my panelists to come up here with me. Come on now. Don't worry. Get up here. Yeah, Olu, come up. About a thing. Linda, you get up here too. Landry, come on. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Come on now. I'm singing, don't worry. About a thing. Hey. Cause every little thing gonna be alright. Hey. Come on, Landry. I'm singing, don't worry. What? Come on. About a thing. Woo! What? Hey. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Hey. Don't worry. Come on, sister. About a thing. Whoa. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Hey. I'm singing, don't worry. We want to know music. Come on now. About a thing. Acapella, everybody sing loud. Let's go. What? It's gone. Come on now. I'm singing, don't. About a thing. What? He's gone. One more time. Let's take it home now. I'm singing, don't worry. About a thing. Yeah. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Last one, Courtney. Don't worry. Let's hold hands up here. About a thing. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. I want to thank y'all for being here. God bless you. So happy we did this today.
Hello, thank you for waiting. Mozambique is my mother, nestled in the southeast corner of my grandmother's continent. The red soils of her womb nourish me with a warm embrace, carefully constructing the features of my face, and I'm proud to say that I look just like her.
أحلى الانكساب السمر ليكي علم ببحريا كم زبحان كحم زي كأل خيتحان حابرنا تسقمنا نقالن نبالا حد لنا نقادن نوتشي دولنا نقامن فأكاد بمنفعس تراقب بيوت محيش كن اللازم سابق خلالك سابق وكي أنا سعقلي تسفيت متي أحلل السماء درتي.
Thank you very much. We're Wawa Seer Trends. Follow us online.
سماء درتي. Thank you so much.